Welcome to Richard Mabey Presents.
Hello, YouTube friends. This is Richard Mabey with Richard Mabey Presents. It's Friday, March 31st, towards the evening, and I'm going to change the water in the bird baths and clean them out a little bit. Not a major clean out like I normally do, like taking them all apart, put it in the sink, clean it real well. But I'm just going to keep them where they are and just do like a quick fix cleaning of them, and then come back and talk a little bit. So I got the Villages hat on today. I very seldom wear my Villages hat. I don't know why. I just very seldomly wear it. And of course, this is not as easy as you think. And and there is Bucky. I got to put him. I got to remove him from the garage door and put him on the outside exterior side of my glove department. So without further ado, I'm going to clean the bird baths and put fresh water in the bird baths. And I'm telling you, sit back, because it's going to be the rest of this show is going to be super duper exciting. So hold on to your hats and away we go. So, YouTube friends, I cleaned both bird baths. I didn't do like a really super great job by bringing them in and cleaning them in the sink. I just kind of cleaned them, kept them stationary and cleaned them out real good, and then put fresh water in. When my mom was alive and I was still working as a gate guard in the Villages, and but it was about 3 years before Mom passed away. After supper, Mom would do word puzzles or play solitaire, or play computer games on her phone at the dining room table. And then next to Mom on the dining room table, I began putting models together again. And I hadn't put models together since maybe like my sophomore year of high school. And I was having a lot of fun. And I used to buy the models at Ollie's, and they had the deal of the century. It was they were $10 each. And then at other places, at other hobby shops, the same model would be clocking in $25, $35, $45. So I was just having a blast building models at $10 each. I got this model here. I'm trying to find the price. I think this was $9.99, and this is a Dale Earnhardt Jr. and it's a Revell. And I put this one together, and I just noticed now the wheel fell off, and it's got me shook up a little bit. But here it is. The 88. I think I did a pretty good job on this one. There's the give you a feel for and there's the front and the back. And I'm sure the wheel's in this box here. I'm totally in the moment. I just took this out of the box now. I'm missing the wheel. Let me see if I can find the wheel here. Oh, this is like totally. Oh, here it is. I'm totally in the moment here, and hopefully I'm hoping the wheel's here. It's just like, oh man, where happened to the wheel? But I'm gonna really be bummed out if the wheel's not here. Let's see. Oh man, I'm really bummed out. The wheel's not here. Oh man. This is not rehearsed or anything. I really, oh man, I'm really bummed out. This is such a great model, and oh man, and now I gotta get the axle in place again. That's all. I don't have it, like, oh, there it is. Well, anyway, you get the feel of it. I think I did a really good job on this model. I really do. I think I did a great job. I guess I started building models when I was about fourth grade, and oh my goodness, when I was a kid, by the time I basically till about the end of my sophomore year of high school, I was always building models, and also slot cars. Had about a dozen slot cars when I was a kid, and my buddy Stu and I used to go. My buddy Stuart and I, we used to go to the. They used to have in the next town over, Wayne. They had 3 huge tracks, but there was one track that was this magnificent, monumental, incredibly big track. They call it I think they call it the Mila Maglia, something like that. And, it had these really steep, embanked turns on both ends of the track. But in between those 2 huge embanked turns, there were other turns throughout where you really had to slow up a lot. And they used to have little races. They weren't actually little races. They're, all the, be like 10 guys. You had a little controller. And so they would have a race, and they would give you like, you'd win like an hour's time. So, yeah, it was great. Found some scout patches today. Go over them real quick. This is my Assistant Scoutmaster's patch. This is the Troop 170 patch. This is from the 1991 big Morris Sussex counties. Big camporee. There's like over 100 scout troops on that. This is a 1981 scouting camporee. This is a 1970, again, Morris and Sussex counties of New Jersey. Again, over 100 scout troops were at this one. This is this is Camp Alamucci without a date. And this is the 1977 fall camporee. That was just for the Boonton district, so there'd be about 25 scout troops there. This is Benjamin Franklin Historical Trail in Philadelphia. And you had to write an essay. You had to write an essay, a little essay, like 2 or 3 pages, composition paper, and it could be handwritten. They didn't require it to be typewritten. And then they gave you also a quiz at the end. That was really neat. This is one of my pride and joys. This is a 1958 camporee. 1958. I was just 5 years old then, but I really cherish this patch. And this is Camp Alamucci, 1973 Camp Alamucci patch. And this is again from 1971. They had this big Morris and Sussex counties in New Jersey, huge camporee. Again, well over 100 scout troops at that from 1971. The only thing I didn't like, the theme was like, let's pick up garbage, which, yeah, I understand the environment and I'm all for the environment, but I just, at that, in 71, they were making this thing like, scouts, and I'm all for it. Don't get, I don't comments. What are you're against the environment? No. But they were having like scouts, like each scout troop once a month would go and clean the roadside trash. But my thing was like, hey, you're what is it? You're feeding the wolf or whatever. I love wolves, but in other words, like. I'll be right back. So, YouTube friends, I'm back. What happened was this fellow was walking his dog, and he stopped at the door at the, like on the road, but looking into my garage and watching me. And I didn't even realize it for, I don't know how long it was. Maybe it was like 10 seconds. So I felt kind of goofy Here I am talking to myself in front of a camera on this little folding table. So I feel kind of goofy about that. It's getting dark. People think it's all glory doing YouTube channel. It's kind of crazy. So I've got it on my, I read this action comic, and this is action number 340 from August of 1966. And I have it on my to-do list to put that on the, to put that up on the wall. So it was something really important. I mean, something real. Wait, I know what it is. I know what it is. Hold on, folks. Totally in the moment here. I'm totally in the moment here. I'm totally in the moment here. I'm looking at my face lit up, Let me see now. Logging in. Where is it here now? Okay. Let's see. Is that? Okay, on if I can find it here. On Friday, April 21st and Saturday, April 22nd, from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., big comic book show at the Comic Book Connection headquarters in Wearsdale. Let me see if I can get this. It's not that easy to get here. Here it is. Let's see if I can get this right here. You see, giant comic book sale, tent sale. April 21st, 22nd, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Wearsdale, Florida. And let me get the information here. Let's see. And put in Google the Comic Book Connection. The Comic Book Connection. Or you can no spaces, thecomicbookconnection.com, and that'll bring it up. Or you can go into Google and put the Comic Book Connection, and you'll get all the information. But let me just put that up one more time. Big tent sale, Friday, April 21st and Saturday, April 22nd, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Wearsdale, Florida. And they are going to have the 50-cent comic books there. So let's see if I can click this. Okay, so that's that. Big comic book show. You have a lot of fun there. You have good fellowship and all. It's getting dark out. So I'm going to close. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive. This is Richard Mabey, signing off.